that there should be no Jai Hind, Vande Mataram or any other slogans raised in the House. So Vande Mataram, in your view, as of last week, placed on record in a parliamentary bulletin as a slogan that was both indecorous and non-serious. And yet you suddenly want to discuss it for 10 hours in this House. Why? I tell you why. Because no doubt, some half-wit BJP IT cell minion has probably advised you that the Vande Mataram card, if played right, will give you an advantage to the BJP in the 2026 Bengal elections. There is no other reason behind the timing of this discussion, none at all, take it from me. But we are delighted. We are delighted not only to be able to get this fabulous opportunity to give you a lesson in history, but also to demonstrate to you that how delving into Vande Mataram will only prove how removed you are from the soul of Bengal, from the psyche of Bengal, and how our Ma will never be hostage to your narrow electoral goals. Yes. Let the history lesson begin. What do you say? Let it begin. Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay's two-stanza hymn, Vande Mataram, was first published in the literary journal Bongo Darshan on November 7, 1875. At that time, there were no patriotic societies or nationalistic organizations to speak of in India, except for the Indian League in Calcutta, which was founded by some patriotic Bengalis, Shishir Ghosh, Ananda Mohan Bose, Surendranath Banerjee, to rally public support against British colonial rule. The RSS and the BJP were nowhere in sight. The RSS was formed 50 years later, in 1925, and the BJP was formed 105 years later in 1980. And incidentally, the ruling party, the Sangh Parivar, do not sing Vande Mataram. I remember this hilarious episode in 2017, I think it was, on TV, where there was a BJP spokesperson called Naveen Kumar Singh, and he was asked to sing Vande Mataram. He was looking at his mobile phone, and even then he couldn't sing it. Also, in August 2017, I remember a cabinet minister in the UP government, Baldev Singh Aulak, I think his name was, he was unable to correctly sing this song on a TV news show. In January 2019, before the last Lok Sabha election, BJP leaders held a protest where they were going to make Muslims sing the song. They themselves could not sing the song correctly, so the meeting descended into chaos, and the BJP leaders and their followers chanted slogans like, "Is desh mein agar rehna hoga, to Vande Mataram kehna hoga." So frankly, the BJP's commitment to this song is a badly scripted comedy.